Guys, we got a one-of-one printing plate. Well, some people don't like printing plates. I'm not mad at a printing plate. We got Okada on the color flow. I kind of hear that in the Eddie Vedder voice. Color flow. We got the black rainbow of Penelope Ford and our... Oh, no, this is a Mean Muggin. Ooh. This is the new case hits I was talking about earlier. We got a Mean Muggin of... Hey guys, what is up? Schway here, back with another video. And guys, today we are here to review the brand new AEW product Allure, which is the third installment in the series so far. They released in 2022, 25, and now 2026. So we have these much more colorful box. I will say it's a very colorful box. It's pretty cool. We are in here looking for obviously one-of-ones, autos, let's see, the new color flows designed by a friend of the program, my guy Luke the Cardist. So he designed these, and it's cool because the color flows will turn into one big picture, as you can see. So that's 5 different cards put together. We ripped a full case, so I'll actually show you the case too. We'll get that for you real quick. All right guys, so like I was saying, here's the full breakdown of an entire case, guys. 18 boxes, not an inner, full case, guys. So we're not going through the base cards and the inserts. I'm just going to show you the good stuff, as I say. So you get a bunch. Overall, I counted, we had 81 numbered cards that weren't autos or case hits, and then we had 12 autos / case hits. So here's a pile of all the numbered to 199 cards. We actually had 2 up here as well. So we had Anna J to 199 on these logos, Darby, and then we had Glow Vector, which is a new insert of Max Caster. So this is just called a red. We have a Star Attraction of Speedball Mike Bailey. Again, all of these are numbered to 199, and these are new inserts as well. The Continental Champion of Satnam Singh, the guy hits. Mason Madden, him and Mansoor were showing up a lot in this. Harley Cameron, we got Don Callis, we got Mansoor, there he is. Shibata on the Collision Course, a new insert, which can be autos too, we'll show you in a minute. Penelope 4 Star Traction also can be autos, we'll show you in a minute. We got Collision Course, Matt Jackson, Action Andretti. We got Marina Shafir on the Continental Competitors, which can also be an auto. We have Leo Rush, who's been getting a lot of interest on the internet recently. We have Anna J, Ricky O'Shea, Brian Keith, Will Ospreay, and Samoa Joe on our to number to 199 cards. And then we have, Oh, it looks like I had a whole nother number to 199 cards. We separated those. Well, here's some more to 199 cards. Messed that one up. Good job, Larry. Okay, here's more to 199 cards. We have Swerve Strickland on the inaction, Dax Harwood, Dustin Rhodes. We have Tony Storm, Kevin Knight. We have, sorry, got a random message on Instagram while I'm talking to you. We got Jungle Boy, Shibata, Okada, Daniel Garcia, Chris Statlander, Dante Martin, Anthony Bowens, Darius Martin. We got Cope, aka Edge. We got MJF. We got Big Bill, and we got Matt Jackson on our number to 199s. And then on our color flow, so the color flows can be numbered, it seems, between 99 and 299. I heard they might, I haven't seen any lower yet, but they might be, not 100%. We got Matt Jackson, so Matt Jackson was to 299. Orange Cassidy to 99. We have Julia Hart to 199. We'll put these and see how many of each we get. So 299, 199. Okay. We got Mark Briscoe to 199. Bloop. Julia Hart to 299. Bloop. Harley Cameron to 99. Bloop. We got Daniel Garcia to 199. Hook to 199. I like how they kind of have the Pulsar look to them. It goes with the artwork. MJF to 299. We got Thunder Rosa to 299. Bobby Lashley, who's all over this product as well, to 299. Nick Jackson to 199. And to 299, we have Nick Jackson. Again, the Bucks stay hitting, guys. And yeah, you know, pretty nice. We still got some more. So we got the green quartz to 99. We have Okada on the Continental competitors. We have Sky Blue on the Glow Vector. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, on the Collision Course. We have Switchblade Jay White. We got Shibata. We got Darby Allin, our new champion. I wonder how long that's going to last. John Moxley on the Inaction. Star Attraction, Cash Wheeler. Will Ospreay on the Star Attraction, Kenny Omega. We got Roderick Strong. We got Switchblade Jay White. Star Attraction, Samoa Joe. Color match. Satnam Singh on the Continental competitors. Ricochet. Brody King Collision Course. Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd on the Glow Vectors. The only thing I would say is I feel like some of the stuff doesn't have one-on-one potential, such as the color flows. Like, I think anything that's numbered should have one-on-one potential. Just throwing that out there. That's just me. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment. And then we have these mists that are supposed to be like the Crimson, but I don't know. The Crimsons used to be like 1 per case if you were lucky. So getting 6 is a lot, but another chase. And those who really remember in 22 Allure, we had the, was it Tooth and Nails, I believe it was called, which were like super rare. I opened double-digit cases that only hit like 1 or 2. So we have Shelton Benjamin. We have Will Ospreay on the Mist. Okada. We have Hechicero. We got Samoa Joe. And we got the Beast Mortis. So those are our main number cards. Oh, I forgot. How did I miss him? On the green quartz, we have Speedball Mike Bailey. And then on here, we had 3 to 35 cards. So we had Jay Lethal. I like this blue, the blue pops. Swerve and Powerhouse. We had 2 Vapors. These are the case hits. So we have Okada and Kenny Omega. So those seem a little bit more plentiful. We have, here, we'll go here. We got a Gold Doubloon of Takeshita. Sorry to my guy, CJ. We got a Mean Muggin of Orange Cassidy, which these are not guaranteed every case. We opened 2 cases. This was our 2nd case, and we only saw 1 of those. And then on our autos, we had Jungle Boy, who showed up in both cases. Wheeler Yuta. And Anna Jay. So as you can see, we had 8 autos in the case, and Samoa Joe. So these were our 4 base autos right there. Samoa Joe, Jack Perry, aka Jungle Boy, with Anna Jay, Wheeler Yuta. Then we had Powerhouse on the Collision Course auto, which is very cool. He hit in both cases as well. We had a Marina Shafir on the Continental competitors, which was pretty cool. Penelope Ford on the Star Attraction auto. Harley Cameron on the Color Flow. And then the Color Flow auto, I thought, I'm going to bring this back up a second. I skipped through that too quickly. I think this is a sick card. So the Color Flow auto looking very cool. Not numbered, but still short print for sure. Looks very nice. I wonder if there's autos for each part of the Color Flow, and if they, if that's a thing for all 5, because then you could put it together. We got Tony Storm to 10 on the Glow Vector, which is pretty cool. And then a 1 of 1 of Truth Magnum from the Outrunners. So overall, like I said, they do a great job at making you feel like you get a lot of value, considering, look at all I went up through over like 100 top loaders in this break, guys. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. And then on top of that, guys, I usually don't do this, but this is, that's all the inserts. We got the Tums, guys. It's hard times out here. Those are all the inserts I'm going to take care of, too. I got a penny sleeve and all that. And then we have all this base. So there's just a lot of stuff, guys. They do a great job of making you feel like you get back value. So now I will show you the contents of my personal case, guys. Or my case, I wish. Maybe I'll do that. Not now, though. My personal box, guys, coming up right now. And then we are going to rip this open, guys. So we're going to do that right now. Autos are not guaranteed in this product. I feel like a lot of folks have been hopping into AEW stuff after, you know, we've seen SP Game Used and SP Signature where autos were guaranteed. And then we're going back to Allure with no autos guaranteed. So a lot of people seem to value autos highly, which is very understandable. Having said that, you know, you can still make a great product without autos. You know, the price point of these is around 110 bucks. Again, I ripped 2 cases yesterday. It's a pretty fun product, very colorful. And yeah, I think a lot of you could get a kick out of it in this day and age of expensive WWE cards. It's nice to be getting hobby boxes at a reasonable rate, you know. Resale on mega boxes for Chrome is like, some cases close to 100, give or take. So getting a hobby box around the same price is pretty nice, guys. So historically, in my opinion, you know, again, I'm just going off as my experience as a breaker, Allure has been consistently, I would say, the most popular AEW product. One of the reasons for that, though, also is the fact that Allure, besides Flagship, Allure seems to be the only product that Allure and Metal, excuse me, are the only products they've made more than once. So it's been a lot of trying out new sets such as Black Diamond. We only got 1 Spectrum, so we'll see. And we have Flagship coming up again relatively soon. I believe the next product's coming out in June. So again, 8 packs, 8 boxes, or not 8 boxes, 8 packs, 8 cards per pack. And again, you know, we're going to see if we can hit an auto or a 101. You can also have case hits in this. So they have the Mean Muggin case hit, which is new. They have gold doubloons, which are pretty cool. They also have the Vapors, which is a new case hit, which seem to be about 2 per case. And the 16-bit, which we hit a Mina Shirakawa case hit in my first case yesterday on Whatnot. So again, I'm probably going to go right after I shoot this and do a recap of the break so you guys can see what a whole case breakdown looks like. So let's see what we got here. So the base cards now are shinier than previous years, but they always kind of have a chrome-esque feel to them. So we got Darius Martin, we got Marina Shafir, Rick O'Shea, or as I call him, Ricky O'Shea, Mina Shirakawa, Dante Martin, a red pulsar of Kenny Omega. We have the Continental Competitors, which is a new insert this year with a former world champion, I should say, MJF, and our color flow of Megan Bayne. So another highlight of this set is, you know, another set with Megan in it. The first real set that had Megan in it was SP Signature. Game Used, she had a relic, but very hard to hit. And that was her first auto, and she has autos in this, as well as Mina has autos. So the first appearance of Mina autos, and then the second appearance of Tekla autos. So it's nice seeing some folks gain that. Also, I will say, AEW's been doing a bang-up job with, or I should say Upper Deck, with making the checklist better. You know, no refs, no announcers, none of that. It's funny because WWE just posted a picture of Charles Robinson and other refs and announcers signing cards, so it seems like they're switching places, but you know, it is what it is. We have Jack Perry, we got Mark Briscoe, we got Darby Allin, our new champion, Roderick Strong. Guys, we got a 1-of-1 printing plate. Well, some people don't like printing plates. I'm not mad at a printing plate. We got Okada on the color flow. I kind of hear that in the Eddie Vedder voice. Color flow. We got the Black Rainbow of Penelope Ford and our, oh no, this is a Mean Muggin. Ooh, this is the new case hits I was talking about earlier. We got a Mean Muggin of Claudio Castagnoli. So nothing against Claudio, probably not who I'm looking for, but a pretty funny looking card. I miss, so when this product first came out, they had case hits called buses, and these kind of replaced the buses. I miss the buses because the buses could be signed, but these are pretty cool. Getting a case hit out of a box, we'll take that. I'm curious how much we can get off that. But again, the nice thing about these is the boxes were like 110 bucks. So, you know, versus ripping, currently ripping, you know, chrome can be very pricey. So we got Shibata, we got Matt Jackson, we got Hologram, we got Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, we got Mason Madden on the red Pulsar, we got Cash Wheeler on the Glow Vectors, and we got Okada on the Color Flow. So as you can see, these guys, both Okadas, I don't think these are the ones that connect. I would have to figure out how they connect. So, and again, you see signed by my guy Luke the Cars. I don't know if Luke got a manager or something, but the fact that they put his name on every card and had his signature on there is a super good look for him. So shout out Luke. That's because I knew he was doing the art, but Upper Deck throwing credit to artists like that is pretty cool. So shout out Luke, shout out my guy Billy at Upper Deck, who is the one who puts together the checklist for a lot of the recent AEW products, and he also helped out on the recent Superman. So all right, we're gonna keep going. We got Mark Briscoe, Will Ospreay, Thunder Rosa, Truth Magnum, Josh Alexander, Black Rainbow of Turbo Floyd. Guys, I will say the Outrunners, Mason and Mansoor, and the Young Bucks were like all over our cases. Just throwing that out there if you get into breaks. We got Star Attractions, Julia Hart, and we got Ricochet on the Color Flow. So yeah, a lot of, to me, like, if you buy into breaks, you know, I'm not saying you have to. A lot of the tag teams will be like cheaper spots, and they just, you know, we hit a 101 printing plate of the Outrunners yesterday, so they definitely show up. They definitely show up. All right, let's see. And here you go. We have a numbered on the Color Flow to 299 on the Ricochet, Tay Mello, Black Rainbow, and a Color Flow of Daniel Garcia. So I will say you get a good amount. Like, yeah, I probably went through over 100 top loaders in a full case of this yesterday, man. It was a lot of top loaders, because there's just a lot of numbered cards, you know. We had, like, I think it was 3 to 4 autos per inner, so 6 to 8 autos per case for 18 boxes. But yeah, just so many top loaders, guys. So many top loaders. All right, let's see. Oh, we got another numbered card. So we got Nick Jackson, In Action John Moxley, Brian Keith, Anthony Bowens, the 5-tool player, In Action, which these In Action cards look very nice, of Tony Storm, Harley Cameron on the Color Flow, Alex Windsor on the Black Rainbow, her first appearance in AEW cards, and to 99 on the green cord, Star Attraction of Kenny by God Omega, which I think the Star Attractions look nice. I love the colors on these guys. They really pop. It's also a nice, I feel like Upper Deck gets a lot of crap, but I don't know, man. I understand, like, not guaranteed autos in some sets is disappointing, but I don't know. It's just some of their designs after seeing a lot of the WWE monochrome stuff is just really refreshing. You know, just seeing something different, colorful. This set's fun. You know, I always equate it kind of to like their version of Select. You know, Select was a very colorful set by Panini. We miss Panini. We love Panini. Well, most of Panini. I'm still waiting on some redemptions, I gotta call them. John Moxley, Claudio, Takeshita, shout out my guy CJ, Christian Cage, another CJ guy, Jamie Hayter. And coming from the back, we have Harley on the Color Flow. Guys, you get a Color Flow per pack, so building out those 5-card Color Flows probably won't be too difficult. MJF on the Black Rainbow. A lot of great pictures in this. And on the AEW logo to 199, we got Truth Magnum. I'm telling you guys, the Outrunners are all over this product. All over this product. So, knocked over my boys cards. I still need to do that. It's been a hectic week over here, guys. I've been had to stream a couple extra times than I wanted to, so I gotta spend a day catching up on some of my other stuff. That's what we're about to do after this. Our last pack, we got Hangman, we got Kyle Fletcher, Dax Harwood, Julia Hart, Ooh, I think we got a Vapors, guys. I think we got one of those Vapor case hits. Let's see if I am right. We got MJF on the inaction. Bobby Lashley on the colorful. Bobby was popping out of this product a lot. Orange Slice on Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher is definitely a spot I've noticed has been going up in relevance and value in breaks. He's definitely popping up. On the green quartz, Daniel Garcia to 99. And our Vapors. Ooh, Okada. Very cool on the Okada. I like the look of these Vapors. So the Vapors seem to be about 2 per case, so I would guess that means 1 per inner. So not a bad box, guys. I think I should hopefully at least break even off the box. I think again, you know, 1 box, 64 cards. They do a good job, I feel like, of really making you feel like you get value. You know what I mean? So we open a box, we get here. I'm gonna penny sleeve and top load these guys real quick, but we have what, 4 numbered cards. Technically 2 case hits, which, guys, those mean muggins aren't, you don't get those every case. So I opened up 2 cases yesterday. I got them in 1. Let's see. Sorry, it's like getting all penny sleeve. So you get 4 numbered cards. We got 2 bigger hits, which was nice. And then over here, guys, so you get 8 color flows because it's 1 per pack. So 8 color flows. Actually, I don't even know why. Jamie's a base card. I don't know why I did that. We'll put her back here. So 5 black rainbows. You know, 2 red pulsars and 3 various other inserts. So it does a good job for 64 cards, making you feel like you get a lot of value, because that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 of the 64 cards, you know, that's getting dangerously close to half the cards are cards I felt needed to be top loaded or penny sleeved. So again, for $110, I think it's a pretty damn good value, especially in this age where if you want to rip something without, you know, for example, that Chrome Hobby box I ripped was like, since I got it from Dave and Abs, was over $400, it was like $450, you know, to guarantee I got it so I could rip it sooner. Or like, I'd love to do a, whatchamacallit, a Breaker's Delight box for one of these. You know, we're breaking some on the channel this weekend, but you know, they're like $700-800 just to buy one from a secondary site, which is just it's so hard to get value off of that, guys. So AEW, I think this is a great set, great value. That's the one thing I've been, you know, with pretty much since Game Use came out. It's just every AEW set since Game Use. So Game Use SP, Game Use Signature, or not Game Use, SP Signature, and now Allure. All the price points are around $100, give or take. SP Sig was like 70 when I first dropped before it got popular. Now it's up to 125. But value rips, letting people get involved in the hobby, because I've had so many people telling me how WWE prices from Topps are just pricing them out of the hobby. So being able to get products affordably, not having to overpay for them, because you can go somewhere and get it MSRP. Like getting Topps hobbies and Breakers Delight MSRP is very hard. Megas and blasters have been a little bit easier for Chrome than times in the past, but yeah, it's a good value, fun rip. I highly recommend. A very good time. Definitely one of the best AEW sets, but I've always been fond of Allure. It's a great set in my opinion. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you like Allure? Is this something that you would get for yourself? Just let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to join the Schway Nostalgia Facebook group, guys. We're over 1,100 people. We've been growing really fast recently, so appreciate everyone who's been hopping in. Make sure to join our Discord as well. If the link's not working in the video description, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Twitter, anywhere at Schway Nostalgia, and I'll send you the link. And make sure to follow Schway Nostalgia and Schway Station on Whatnot, guys. Always doing a lot of AEW, WWE, wrestling in particular, and non-sports stuff. So, again, appreciate everyone for all the support, guys. We're getting close to 1350 on YouTube, so if you haven't already, please do that for me, and we will be back soon. If you like this video and you got to this point, let me know. I was debating ripping a case of this, or at least an inner case. Let me know if I should do that, guys. So appreciate all you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.